Welcome to the first video of 2023. I actually had a day off today, so thought I would shoot a quick video. And this video is probably going to be rambling a little bit. I apologize, it's not a more exciting video. There haven't been a lot of exciting videos as of late. If you guys watch the news or have read anything, California is getting a lot of rain, a lot of flooding, a lot of really bad weather. So there's just no good weather to get any vehicles out at all or do anything exciting with any of the vehicles. And I do apologize for that. Last video, I think it was, I did talk about wanting to sell some vehicles, and I have already actually sold one to a buddy of mine. It is spoken for, well, it's actually paid for. He just got to come pick it up, and that's the one back here. The Nomad is gone, so anybody who's thinking about the Nomad, sorry, it's gone. We're actually just waiting for some clear weather so my buddy Greg, who bought it, can come pick it up and get it back to his place. So hopefully things will be clearing up and he can get that over at his shop. I know he's very anxious, but I do still have for sale that one right there. That one is up for sale officially. And I say officially, I haven't put it up for sale yet or anything like that. Just saying that that is definitely one that's going to be going, as well as the 300Z. And again, none of these are actually up for sale actively, but they are going to be sold. And then next to it, the Cobra, it's going to be for sale as well. So again, I ask if anybody is interested in any of those three vehicles, let me know. Let's talk about it. For the 300Z, I want $15,000. For the Cobra, I want $50,000. For the Coronet, I want $50,000. Now, just because I'm saying those numbers, don't let it scare you off. If you're interested, slightly interested, make me an offer. It doesn't matter. You know, come take a look at it if you can, but make me an offer, let's talk. Because honestly, I'm planning on all these vehicles going to auction, and truthfully, I'd rather sell it, even if I get a little less, I'd rather sell it to somebody I know, somebody that watches the channel, or somebody that I can keep in contact with and know that the vehicle went to a good home and know what's going on with it. So I'm more likely to deal a little bit more. You know, auction's going to go for what's going to go for. I'm going to set reserves on all the vehicles, and I'm going to hold out till I get those reserves, but because I'm going to be a little bit more flexible as far as stuff like that goes. So if you're interested in one of the vehicles, let me know. We can talk details. You can certainly come see it. If the weather permits, we can take them out and drive them and everything like that. But you know, I've got a little time. I do have a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm going to really clear out a lot of stuff. So as most of you know, my wife and I are planning to move to Tennessee. We're planning hopefully for about 18 months. So that's why I'm starting to clean things out and clear things out. We did go back there at the very beginning of this month. And we were just kind of looking around, trying to get some numbers together on things that I want to do, the shop I want to build, the additions and the remodel and stuff like that that we want to do to the house that we bought. And there's also the expense of moving back there. So I'm trying to play it very conservative. That's why I'm selling off definitely the three vehicles that I talked about. I may sell off some more. I did talk about maybe possibly my Corvette here, my 64 Corvette, as well as the DeLorean over there. It could end up going. I know I talked about selling this truck, and I have had a few people ask me about the truck, but I got to be honest with you. I want $20,000 for it. This one I'm not negotiable. I don't care who it is. I'm not negotiable. I don't think I'm going to be negotiable. Part of me kind of wants to just take it back to Tennessee and use it as my daily driver. I think it'd be a really cool daily driver, be a lot of fun. So it's not going to hurt my feelings if it doesn't sell. If it does sell, then I'll figure out something else, and I will let it go for the 20. But I'm not negotiable on this one. So if you hit me up, be serious about it, and know that $20,000 is it. Another vehicle that I'm probably going to sell, I say probably, I'm almost definitely going to sell, is the Mazda Speed 3, the 2008 Mazda Speed 3 that I picked up recently. It's been over at the workshop for about the past month. Eddie's been working on the timing chain. And I've done a lot to that car since I got it. Timing chain, tires, brakes, struts, alignment. It's good to go. It is ready to go. And you know, I would consider maybe trading it for a truck, like a four-door truck, if the right deal came along. Or I would even consider maybe trading it for a box truck, because that would come in handy when we do go to move, and I could certainly utilize that. So that's a possibility as well, but I think I'd really prefer to sell it, cash out on that. So I will be sticking that up for sale as soon as Eddie finishes with the timing chain and gets that all done. I'll probably drive it just a little bit, just because I haven't driven it very much since I've owned it, and then I'll go ahead and sell it. Other things that are going to be for sale, and I'm going to walk you guys around, is most everything in this shop, most all my memorabilia. I've got some parts upstairs and things like that. Most of this stuff is going to be for sale. I'm going to take a handful of stuff with me. I'll tell you, my plan initially is probably to go back there with 4 cars out of here and leave the other 4 here, probably over at the workshop. I'm going to take 4 with me because I do have room for 4 back at my new place that I can store inside, and then I can work on building the shop and getting everything together there, and then I'll send for probably the other 4, or maybe I'll send for 2 of them and sell 2 of them, or maybe I won't send for any of them. I don't know yet. But the 4 that I'm going to take stuff out of this shop, stuff that means something to me or that I want to keep, and I want to just stuff them into the vehicle. So kind of whatever I can stuff inside the 4 vehicles that are going to go back there, that's what's going to go with me. The rest of the stuff is going to be for sale. So I will kind of just walk around really quickly and highlight stuff. You know, if you see something, hit me up. If it's not for sale, I'll tell you, hey, sorry, it's not for sale. But if it is for sale, we can talk numbers. And my plan is just to kind of put stuff up, a few things at a time throughout the next 18 months or so, and just sell everything off. Some of this stuff is going to be for sale. I mean, some of this stuff I'll throw away. There's some stuff that I know people aren't going to want, but I like definitely that Ford leasing sign. A lot of these little cars right here. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure where that car came from. I just noticed it, and I don't know if someone just stuck it there or what, but hey, cool. So anyway, some of these cars will be for sale. Some of them won't be, but you know, a lot of them will be. And moving along here, I do think I'll probably sell the Dr. Pepper stuff. Back to the Future stuff, I doubt it, unless I do end up selling the DeLorean, then yeah, it'll go. The 76 stuff will definitely go. That sign, it does light up, will definitely go. Cobra stuff, yeah, I may keep like 1 thing, probably, if anything, that, because it's so much like the Cobra I own right now, just to remind me that I did own it at one point in time, but yeah, that's gonna go. Barbershop pole, you know, most all that stuff over there. Again, if the DeLorean does end up going, then I'll probably end up selling that. I do have these rims and tires for sale right now. If anybody is interested, they are brand new. I actually bought them to put them on the Nomad, but that's not going to happen since the Nomad's already sold. So I paid like $1,700 for these things. I will take $1,200. They're brand new, never been mounted. Riddlers, 18 by 8.5, 18 by 9.5, 275 in the back, 235 in the front. So hit me up if someone's interested in those. Like I said, they are brand new. Probably take the plates, or a lot of the plates. Definitely going to let that go, and that as well as just some few miscellaneous things back there. A couple things right there that will go. Most of the stuff you see is going to go. Stop sign up there, yield sign, the Hoosier sign, most all this stuff. So again, I'm going kind of fast, but you know, the reason that I'm showing you guys this stuff, and like my Plymouth stuff back there I'll keep because the Plymouth's going to stay with me. But the reason I'm telling you guys this is, again, you're like family, and to me, I'd rather see it go to you for a little less than, you know, try to get more money out of it to somebody who's a stranger. So stuff like that. I mean, most of this stuff is going to go. You know, as I'm walking around looking at stuff, most of the stuff's going to go. I may keep my neons, so, but depending on what I could get out of them, I guess. Definitely him and the coffin will go. All this good stuff right here, and then we'll go on upstairs. That sign, the oil can. I think I'm going to keep my Batman stuff except for that. I will probably get rid of that. I don't see that traveling very well, but you know, the rest of this stuff. There's a couple of things here, just kind of scattered stuff that I'll end up selling. So, and then I have like a lot of miscellaneous parts. Some of the stuff goes to my vehicles already, but that's not to say I wouldn't sell it because I haven't used it in this long. So, you know, all this stuff here, a lot of stuff, if it doesn't sell, I'm just going to throw it away. So, you know, if I get a couple of bucks, I get a couple of bucks. So yeah, over the next 18 months, most all this stuff's going to be gone. There's going to be just a handful of vehicles in here, and I will do a video before I leave when this is completely empty. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, what are we going to do with this place right here? It's a little over an acre. It's got a 4,000 square foot shop. It's got the house on it. And the plan is to probably go ahead and rent this property out. I'd like to find somebody who would be willing to rent the shop and the house together. And you know, I haven't investigated all the details and exactly what it would rent for. I have a good idea of what it would rent for and what it could be used for and everything like that. But that is the plan. So probably going to keep this place for another 5 to 10 years, I would say, even with us being out in Tennessee. Get somebody to kind of watch the property and everything like that, and just keep up on things, kind of be my eyes and ears out here, which I do still have that ability to do. So I feel pretty comfortable in doing that. But yeah, this place will probably be up for rent in the next 18 months. So again, that's another consideration if someone out there is interested, would like to investigate the property, take a look at the property, and talk a deal out or what have you, and talk turkey, I guess. We can certainly do that. Like I said, our time frame is 18 months. We're hoping for 18 months. It could be longer. I don't see it being any shorter. So that's kind of where I stand on that. So yeah, that in a nutshell is it. Other than that, we're just going to start getting rid of stuff, going to start changing stuff around. Like I said, moving is expensive. I'm just trying to get prepared, and my mind's always working. I'm always thinking about what I can do, how I can do things to save money, still accomplish the goals I'm trying to accomplish. What this means for the channel is probably not going to be a ton of videos, a ton of exciting videos over the next year, 18 months. It's not to say another vehicle couldn't come in if the right deal came along. I mean, even if the right trade for one of these vehicles, I said it's for sale right now, if the right trade came along, I would consider it. But it's got to be a vehicle that I can get my money out of, or that I just like so much better that I'll sell one of the other vehicles or something like that. So, you know, don't be afraid to hit me with that. But really, I'm looking more to go liquid. I really need to be liquid for this move. I really need to be liquid for the stuff we want to do to our property in Tennessee. And hopefully we're planning another trip back out there in July. At that point in time, maybe I can take the camera out and kind of show you guys the property a little bit and kind of my plans and my thoughts as far as the shop and where vehicles are going, everything like that. But you know, this last trip was just a whirlwind. It was very busy. I did think about picking up the phone and taking a quick video, but I didn't really get a chance. It was just, we were just going the whole time. So with that, I'm going to end this video and say I hope you guys so far have had a very happy 2023. I hope it continues to be a happy 2023. If it hasn't, hopefully it picks up. You know, as always, guys, God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day.